I see some media members saying now that the Denver Nuggets are boring and they're not excited about seeing the Nuggets in the finals. I think this narrative is silly. Sure, the Nuggets don't have what you call quote unquote charismatic players that can give you great sound bites in the sense with Jokic and Murray. They're just regular guys, but it shouldn't be about their personalities that you enjoy. It should be about their games. And if you're seeing either of these players are boring, then I just think you're full of shit. I don't know how either one is really boring. For example, Jokic is 7 feet tall, 280 pounds, and he can dribble the ball up the court, and he plays like a point guard with amazing passes. How can that not be fun to watch? Just I don't get it. I also see people, saying that, again, this team is boring, but I go back to just I look at Jamal Murray. Murray has been basically Stephen Curry light in these playoffs. He's putting up ridiculous numbers as a second option. Obviously, I'm not going to say he's as good as Steph because Steph has always been a number one. This guy's a number two, but he's thriving right now. His style of play is very similar to Steph Curry. He takes these long threes. He can create his shots off the dribble. He can hit contested threes in people's faces. He can do a lot of tricks. He has great ball handling skills. He's great at finishing at the rim. And I don't know how that's boring, considering a lot of people found Stephen Curry exciting for years. I just don't understand that now it's boring because it's some other guy that you guys can't relate to that plays in a small market, so you find it boring and dull. That to me doesn't make any sense. And then if you're complaining about the Nuggets not having any high flyers or nobody who can dunk, they got Aaron Gordon, who's one of the best dunkers in the current NBA. He's had some legendary dunk contests. How is that boring? Like, you'll see at least Jokic throwing one lob to him like every game. This guy still can do amazing dunks. So you have dunks coming from him. So again, I just don't get this narrative. And then if you're looking for shooters, not only do you have Jamal Murray, you have a bunch of spot up shooters in KCP, Bruce Brown, and Michael Porter Jr. These guys spread the floor. They're just amazing at spotting up. So you have great ball movement from Jokic. And also, if you just like the post-up game, you want to see the big man post up, you got Jokic there. So the Nuggets have a combination of everything for every fan, whether it's a three-point shooting, big man play, athletic dunks, just high offense. They have it all. So I don't know how anybody can say that they're boring. To me, that just doesn't make any sense. And I think it just shows that there's even a bigger problem beyond the people saying that the Nuggets are boring. There's the NBA media marketing problem in the sense that I do believe if these guys' jerseys didn't say Denver and it instead said New York or Los Angeles, they would be billed the most exciting team in the league, lots of fun to watch. But because they're in Denver, they're considered boring. And that goes back to the NBA's marketing. Just when it comes to their media themselves, they don't do a good job of marketing these small market teams. They just immediately write them off as being dull, boring, simply because of where they come from, which is stupid and dumb. This is another reason why I feel the NBA at times struggles with ratings when their Golden Goose teams don't get there. Just when LeBron doesn't get there, when Stephen Curry doesn't get there, just they're sobbing, complaining about how it's unfair, all this other nonsense. I want to say it's not unfair. You guys are just idiots. You guys don't know how to market properly. And it shows to me that you don't even watch the game. You're just watching this for celebrity, basically. This is like your reality TV. You don't really actually care about the game, because if you did, you would be thrilled about the Nuggets going to the finals. And I say this as someone who's not a Nuggets fan. My favorite team is the Spurs, so I can be neutral about it. But I can say the Nuggets are a very exciting team. So I just don't understand this nonsense. It just shows NBA's marketing department is ran by idiots. The media is full of a bunch of dumb idiots. These guys are just dumb. They're like a bunch of kids want to go on spring break to Los Angeles or Miami. Just they're obsessed with the location. I don't get it, because most of these people are not really young. They're above 30. I'm above 30. I can admit that. But they're acting like they're just like college kids. Just to me, it's just a bunch of nonsense with these idiots. So that's all I have to say about it.